Have you ever played Eternal Darkness: Sanity's Requiem for the Nintendo GameCube? This is a really special game I have a lot of memories with. As always, all of my footage is captured on original hardware using authentic copies of games. Let's go ahead and check this one out and let me know down in the comments if you ever played this or if you have any memories of this game. Eternal Darkness: Sanity's Requiem, what a game. This is my original copy that I've still had all these years later for the GameCube. It's actually worth quite a bit nowadays, which I found a little surprising, but Silicon Knights is no longer with us, so that means that the game was never ported, it was never remastered, it was never remade. It's been on GameCube and GameCube only all these years, and I'm hoping Nintendo brings it over to the GameCube Classics library on Switch 2 so more people could finally get a chance to play it. On first glance, you might think it's relatively similar to something like Resident Evil, but it's not really a survival horror game. It's more of an action horror thriller type of experience. What it does really well and really uniquely is that it has this sanity mechanic, as you can guess from the subtitle, where your characters kind of actually go insane. There's this like time travel, time hopping, generational storyline that kind of bounces around between different eras, which is really cool in and of itself. Sanity stuff is terrifying. I remember as a kid back in the day playing this game. It was around the time where like online rumors and stories and like creepypasta type stuff was getting popular. There were all these tales and rumors of games kind of like seeping into the real world and horror coming to life. And The Ring was a movie back then that got popular with the girl crawling out of the TV. So there's this sort of collective rumor mill going of this sort of like vibe of, you know, like technology being evil. And so playing a game that would make you think your system was crashing, that your save data was corrupted, that you, the player, were going crazy, that something was wrong, that you were seeing things that weren't there, it was very powerful. As a kid, it really did scare me quite a lot. It was one of the scariest games I played back in the day. Now, I know it probably wouldn't hit the same now, but back then, this was an experience. And it was especially surprising as a Nintendo exclusive game. This wasn't a game that you would associate with a Nintendo brand very much, but then back then, this game really did blow me away. It was super, super interesting, and I really do hope that it gets brought over to Switch 2 or we get a remaster or something like that, because more people need to experience Eternal Darkness. Let me know what you think of this game if you've ever played it down in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts, and let me know if you have any questions or if you want to see other games here on the page.